Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play White Knight Chronicles. Alright.
Can't believe it. Was she spying on
We
us?
have defeated the last of the bounty hunts for this set. So let's go turn it in. Well, these jobs are okay. Go on, make sure you're ready for anything. Yeah. Well, we just finished the last one he had available, so there we go. Odor has been checked off. So there we go. Report is complete. Stamp of approval. 900 Gilder, 1500 experience across the board, and 5000 guild point reward, and we are now guild rank 6. Now you know why I was holding off on doing any, aside from the first one, any of the guild point reward errands. Because just doing the hunts is enough to get you to the cusp of not being able to do all of the errands in White Knight Chronicles 1 in White Knight Chronicles 1. So, yeah. Now you know why. But anyways. And hopefully you listen to my warnings, or my what's the word? My suggestion, maybe? Anyways. For that, we get the Hero's Axe. I believe this is the strongest axe in White Knight Chronicles 1, so if you're using axes, you're good to go. And a couple of pearls there. And, yeah, we are all caught up. That didn't unlock anything else, so, alright. Good day, Europus. Alright. Let's go,
What's gotten into you?
let's go see.
The whole time.
You're kidding, right?
Kara's not like that. She isn't.
Well, whatever happened, Caesar, she made a choice, so... Alright, let's go see who's here. So your great fight is finally coming to its climax. Oh, in a moment, please, I would ask one more thing of you. When the battle's been won and you are basking in glory and rewards and cute princesses, remember that it was the hero of the Windwalkers, Chakno Osmond, who helped you in your time of greatest need. Osmond, you guys have been invaluable to us, and we can't thank you enough for, well, for one, saving our lives at least once. So yeah, you are we are indebted to you. So thank you, and your hospitality as well. Aside from the rough start.
I'm glad to see you.
Seti.
Seti, you're alive.
I was certain that someone wanted me dead, so I went into hiding. Sadly, though, a townsperson who came to visit my house was killed instead.
Man, did you come all this way on your own? Huh?
Yes, I was compelled to. The situation has progressed further than I'd feared. We have to hurry now, before my time runs out for good.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing really.
So where to now?
Sinka Village.
Sinka Village. The place where it all began.
There is a great rift in the lands to the west of here. It is known as the Dogma Rift. Sinka Village is nearby. I will guide you there.
All right.
And Seti has joined the party. Great to see you, buddy. Glad to see you're alive and well. And, yeah. If, we have no idea where we were going, so, yeah. If you're around to help us out, so much the better. So, yeah. Seti is another bow user, so, yeah. Alright, obviously the extra piercing damage could have come in handy with the last two hunts there, but like I said, didn't want to risk the hunt on, the success of the defeating it on one character getting killed kind of thing and getting the game over, so yeah. Alright, so guess we better make sure we're ready for the journey ahead. We unlocked the new accessories yet. doesn't look like it. Alright. You can probably tell our gill isn't that far off where we need it to get to, so yeah. If you were at all concerned about how much gilder I had, you know, when he finished up with the georama, you notice that it didn't take very long to get back up there, so yeah. Any other equipment we might want to grab? And yes, I did notice while I was editing that I forgot to repair my weapons before I went up against Odor, so it was a lot of the grace of God that got me through that fight without anybody's weapons or armor breaking. So yeah, I did end up repairing the stuff at the logic stone below the fight there before I came back. So yeah, and yeah, all that stuff. All right, well, while we're here, we might as well do some. You know, let's just repair everything that's equipped for the journey ahead. Definitely not a bad idea to do, considering where we're going next. And I think that's probably good enough. Alright.
Sorry to cause you alarm.
Alright, actually, is there anything we can sell? Yeah, I could probably sell Kara's shield. Yeah, let's just take care of that now. While we're here. Alright. Where are the shields? Oh yeah, I can sell the heater shield as well. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't equip the heater shield is because, yeah, just the amount it weighs you down, slows your attack down. Yeah, not worth it, so I just went with the scale shields. Alright, let's sell the scale shield here. The heater shield. Anything else we can sell? All this old equipment could be useful for dismantling for other equipment, so yeah, that's why I'm holding on to it. Do we want to... Oh, yeah. The ring, he's gone. Yeah, that's Kara's ring. Do we want to keep the desert capes? We definitely want to keep these for the silence immunity or resistance. Should I sell them? Nah, I think I'll hold on to them. It's only 34 guilder a piece, so there. Alright.
This is so wonderful.
So yeah, our next journey is to the south there. Alright. Let's go stop at the item shop, see if there's anything of use there that we could make use of. That's the binding posts. Here's the item shop. Maru. Okay, so no pick-me-ups yet, so I guess we're just waiting on those. Will there ever be anybody in this game that sells them? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Alright, let's sell any excess stuff like this stuff. Just for the sake of getting out of there. Probably could sell this if you like, but yeah. Just because they're random drops kind of things, like, eh. I might use them for one particular situation, but don't really have any plans to at this particular point. And I'll hold on to the inspectacles just in case I want to test something out. Yeah, I think we're good to go. How are these? Oh no, that's for selling. I was going to say, who has them? You know. And as far as items go, this is how I've got them set up here. Oh, I suppose I should store this. Yeah, the pick-me-ups. Yeah, this is how I've got that on there. Got the twos there. And then Leonard. I decided to give him the have him be the pack horse, if you will, instead of Eldor, just simply because, well, we got two knights, and I figure if one's not going to be in the, well, there's always going to be one out of the party at all times. So, and there's the distinct possibility that both knights could see action at any point, at any particular fight. So, you know, having the extra insurance of the extra healing and all that kind of stuff on the knight in that battle could be useful. So, yeah, decided to let the knight bearers be the pack horses, if you will. So, yeah. Here's what Yuli's got. And there's Eldor. There's Caesar. Got the Castle Guard Spear equipped. And I think that's about it. Alright. Alright. And as you can no doubt tell, we've got the Eldor's... We don't want to go in here. Eldor's
You're alive, Seti.
personal equipment equipped, because it is indeed for a time for us to swap parties. So yeah. Let's talk to the Incorruptus merchant here. And we want to upgrade, or at the workshop, I guess. Okay, I want to enhance Leonard's Knight to core level 3 with 3 each of the Chromium Pearl 4s and Guardian Pearl 4s and 4,000 Gilder. Let's enhance, and we're good to go. Alrighty. And with that, I suppose it's time to put our skill points to use. Get our command sets all set up. So let's take care of that. Alright, so for Leonard. Oh yeah, whoops. Let's actually get the party swapped first. No, not Travelogue. There we go. One menu back too far. Alright, we want Caesar and Lyriel. There we go. Oh yeah, I've already got everybody equipped the way I wanted them to be. Took care of that off screen, obviously. And yeah, so I've still got Yuli with the elemental resistance there, equipment, because she's got the slightly lower overall defense. And then there's Lyriel and Caesar there. So there we go. Alright, skills. Alright, for Caesar, we want to get him. Stinger is the next one. And with that, we unlock his next set of stat ups. Alright, so let's go with HP first. And then, I guess, Spirit up. I've heard Vitality plays a role in the knight, or the spear wielder's damage formula, if you will. But to be quite honest, I find Strength to have more of an impact, so yeah. Don't know if they changed that from the international version of White Knight Chronicles 1 or not, but yeah, it's just Strength and Dexterity. Ho, you know. Alright, let's get those ones. And we want Spearmaster 5. And he's got prowess skills as well. And since he uses both spear and shield as quote-unquote weapons, if you will, or for attacks, let's just upgrade them evenly like that. Alrighty, and we'll be going after prowess 3 next. And for Lyriel, we want to get her agility boost. And Swordmaster 4, and after this we'll be going after Swordmaster 5. So there we go. And for Yuli, she still needs another level because she still does not have the skill points required to get Bolt Tripler. So yeah. Alrighty, that's all set. Let's double check our command sets here, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so Caesar is on his strike attack. The reason why I'm using strike for his damage type is simply because since we've got Seti and Yuli set as basically primary piercing damage, piercing would be considered the primary damage type to use going through here, as if you did, you know, obviously for the least number of it has more enemies weak to piercing than strike does, but since we've got two of them dedicated to piercing, I figured it'd be safe to put Caesar on strike just to help even out the damage, you know, as we go through it, just keep things going smoothly, kind of thing. So yeah, balance out the damage. So yeah, he's on strike. Obviously, Lyriel here is going to be the main one for me that I'm going to be controlling. I've got the elements set up, as you can see. I've got Rock Slide, Flame Lance, and Windlash, and the Bonfire here is, I guess you could say you could probably make it a swap here if you want. You can use Bonfire here as far as a recommendation goes, and you could also decide to put the Arctic Lance spell there as well if you so choose, because there are enemies that are weak to ice here, and yeah, it could be useful. Pardon me. The only reason I chose Bonfire is because, well, where it could be useful is in an area where the Arctic Lance spell would not be. So yeah, and the enemies in that area, none of them are resistant to fire. So yeah, that's how I made my choice. And then Yuli obviously has got her usual stuff here, so yeah. And yeah, so we don't have any control over Seti's setup, but yeah. Alright. Now, anything else I need to take care of? No, we're all repaired. And we got the Leonard's Knight up. Oh yeah, and I did eventually equip the thing on Caesar's Knight. I think I might have actually included that. Or at least I showed what it does. Yeah, the fire bulwark. Yeah. Raises fire resistance. So yeah, eventually I did equip that. So yeah, if you didn't see me do that. Yeah, so should I go over it now? Yeah, I think it.
Sorry to cause you alarm.
Let's continue with the story, with the journey, and then I'll get into the last bit for this episode.
Farewell, friends!
Take care! Ah! Bye-bye!
Because we are entering the Van Haven Wastes, by far, well, in terms of square footage, yes, of traversing, this is by far the largest area we've had to face thus far. How big? Let's find out.
Caesar! Why? You must have known about Kara. You would have seen through her with your dragon sight.
Yeah, but
Then why did you keep it from us?
She killed the King of Ballandor, and you knew that!
no. I promise you, wasn't her. All you saw was black armor. Dragius's black armor. It was. But I tell you, it wasn't Kara behind that mask. It was somebody else.
What makes you so sure?
Kara was made to believe that she was General Dragius. Not long before you first met her back in Albana.
But why would anybody go through the trouble?
If I had to guess, they wanted to assassinate you, Leonard. Except, a pact maker has the powers and reflexes of a knight. Not just any old assassin would do. They needed somebody who was Leonard's equal if they were going to succeed in killing him. So they found Kara to do the deed. But they were still taking an enormous risk.
Why is that?
The knights might begin to resonate. Kara is the pact maker of the Black Knight. If she and Leonard came together, maybe the old memories would be awakened. Maybe they would even join forces like in the old days. So to prevent that, they implanted a false memory inside her mind. Something that would put her and Leonard at odds.
But that's just ridiculous.
Kara isn't a killer, Leonard. She's not. She couldn't bring herself to kill you. Or me. Even though Grizel ordered it.
Grizel's behind it all.
Yeah. The whole terrifying charade. General Dragius is just a stage role, created by Grizel to help unify his organization. He employs different actors as the occasion demands. When he needs to control soldiers, he gives them a strategic mastermind. When he wants to demonstrate invincibility in war, he makes Dragius a master of swordplay. He makes sure that Dragius is always the perfect leader.
Then who did I see kill the king?
Well, it must have been the first Dragius. Acting under Grizel's orders.
Who?
Sorry. That I couldn't see. Dragon Sight's not perfect. Some people can block it, keep you from looking further. The man who played Dragus was one of them, I guess. Who was he? I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea.
All right. Come on. We should get to Sinka Village now.
Who could it be?
Okay. This save point, this logic stone, is going to be the only one that is safe to load from until we get there. Right in the center of the map there, you can't see where I'm exactly pointing at, aside from the grayed out area. That grayed out area are caverns. This place has an above ground and a below ground. So yeah, the square footage of this place is enormous. And we are pretty much going to be going to each corner of it, really, for all of the harvest points, the treasure, ultimately working our way towards the northwest and towards Sinka Village. That being said, that's why I was kind of stalling in Bakia there, because of how long it's going to take to get through this place. Even now, me cutting off the episode now, I'm actually half expecting the next one, you know, the journey to get to the next save point, to take more than one episode. So, yeah, we're going to be here for a few episodes. Yeah, but before we go, I am going to leave the harvest points and treasure list in the video description, as I have done so far with all of the areas we've been through. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to put a list in the video description as well, as a bit of a checklist, if you will. And that checklist is all of the items we're eventually going to need before we start tackling the rest of the errands when once we get out of here. So yeah, obviously there are some that we likely won't have access to. Let's see, what do I have here? Pardon me. So I've got 3 crystals. I need a total of 10, so definitely going to be hoping we get a few of those as we harvest going through here. If I don't have enough, there is a grinding spot I've located that we can use to get the rest of them if we need to. And then what else? Hexcaps. Yeah, we'll need 3 of those, but if you don't have 3 of them by the time we're out of here, and it has happened to me, so yeah, don't feel too bad if you don't have anywhere near 6 of them. So yeah, do find them to be rather rare, if you will, or maybe it's just the harvest points that yield them are a bit rare. But yeah, the Hexcaps, we will need 3 of those eventually. We did, I think, if we didn't get one, we will be getting one from an errand. So technically, you only need to get 2 more. So yeah. Also, this one we've been holding on to for a while. Vespid Stingers, we're going to need 10 of those. So obviously, I've got lots of those. And lizard scales as well. We're going to need at least 20 of those. And how are we on Greaver Spines? Because the Greaver Spines are the reason why I am not taking my guild rank above 6. We've got 1 of them, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have to grind them. I'm most definitely gonna have to grind for those, because we've only got 1. There are no Greavers on the Van Haven Waste here, so yeah, I'm gonna have to grind for those at one point. But I've got a couple of grinding spots for those, based on whether you need 1 or whether you need multiple, like me. So yeah. So yeah, I'll have that list in the video description, along with the previous errands or the previous items we needed for previous errands that I've already completed. But I'll just, just as an aside, just in case you didn't have them for whatever reason, just a refresher of what you need them for, kind of thing. So yeah. So yeah, that list will be in the video description as well, along with the treasure and harvest points for the Van Haven Waste here. And yeah, that's just going to be a checklist. I'll be going over that checklist again once for my own playthrough here, once we get to Sinka Village. And then, yeah, then the fun begins. So yeah. But first we got to get there, and yeah, it's going to be a journey to get there. Going to be a trek. Alright, so I guess that's about all the time we have for this episode. Next episode, we'll be heading out into the Van Haven Wastes. To be honest, this is was probably the most challenging place to get or try to locate all of the harvest points, just because thickets in this area look like grass. And one thing you're going to notice about this place is that there is a lot of grass laying around. So, yeah. But, yeah, if I missed any and you happen to find them, please let me know in the video description. I definitely would like to know about that. But I feel like I've been thorough enough on the plains here to actually get them all. And if I have, woohoo! So we can just have that peace of mind as we go forward. So yeah. Alright, this is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, I'd ask that you please consider hitting the like button on your way out. And if you haven't already, why not hit the subscribe button as well. And you know, help support the series here and the channel. And yeah, liking the video helps other people find this video, this series, and we can get this gem of a game more spotlight that it deserves. And I thank you for helping me do that. If you dislike the video, feel free to hit the dislike button. Maybe leave a comment suggesting how I can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve my LPing. But in any case, if you're looking for anything else to watch, why not head on, and you haven't subscribed already, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there that could potentially earn your subscription. And until next time, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.